Successful. Okay, great. Yeah, it's upstairs in the thing if you want it. In the what's it called? Refrigerator, yeah.
What's this food?
He always leaving something. I mean, it's facts. Okay, bet. Fuck, we lost our fucking viewers, dude. It's okay. Both of them hoes.
Y'all are hoes.
Right. It's okay. Okay, so attaching collars.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's me doing.
Yeah, we're trying to
Did we do that?
well, one side needs to be attached. Let me see. Can I see? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing my designs just
Here.
Got doing just. Oh shit, niggas upgraded the grader.
Nah. This
Upgrade
is Chris's.
the grader.
But I'm about to take it.
Who's Chris?
Oh, my girlfriend.
Come on now.
Her name is Chris.
You didn't know that?
I'm bad with names. I barely know y'all names. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Take a guess, sir.
Starts with a T.
Wrong.
Yeah.
It starts with a name.
What are y'all's middle names? Middle names?
This is Hashem.
Right? Nice.
Grandmothers.
Yeah.
What you say about
Did you know you
grandmothers?
Nothing.
Right.
And then you gonna throw a stone and hide your hand.
Right. So a white man did that, threw a stone and hit his hand. I went up to him at my apartment. He he was knocking on my door, right? I mean, and trying to get in, like you could hear the key shaking and rambling. And I was like, I opened the door because I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I opened the door. He's like, he looks a little disheveled, and he's an older white guy. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's old, like fucking out, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, because it's somebody I talked to before. I was like, hey. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. So my unit is like 412. His unit 612. So I'm like, okay, so the unit is not so confused. He's old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. Okay, it's okay. Go back up along your merry way, And then he comes back down like some minutes later. So knocks and basically trying to apologize, He's like, I'm sorry. Like, and I was like, it's okay. He's like, no, it's not. So he's an ex-photographer. So he gave me one of his books or whatever. Like, oh, thank you. I go in to give him a hug. He places his white ass, jackass hand right here.
Oh, on the small.
I was like,
on the small.
This nigga. So I felt some type of way. I felt real some type. I was mad, because I'm like, you just took my kindness and like wanted to take it, So I'm mad at that point. And so but I left and I'm like still trying to digest. I'm like, that nigga knows what the fuck he did. You know what I mean? He knows what he did. So I start getting mad and like madder and madder. And I'm just sitting on my couch like, I just feel like violated. I feel like I got violated,
So you pulled up to 612.
I pulled up to 612, knocked on my nigga door, and I was like,
oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. Because I was just like, I can't hold this within. I need to this is your doing. I need to give it back to you. I can't hold. And so that's what really different because I knocked on the door and I was like, you gave me your book. I went in for a hug and you placed your hand like on the lower part of my back. Like I really, it wasn't like love. It's like above my butt. Bitch.
Upper butt. Okay.
So I'm like, I didn't appreciate that. You know what I mean? So he was just like I don't know, like I wasn't aware. Save that shit for the birds, because damn well what the fuck he was doing. So I don't fuck with him no more. But yeah. But after that, I was able to let it go. So I was just like, I needed to give that back to you. Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Now you feel
Take
like
your
a predator.
ugliness back, yeah. And he has a wife too. And I think she heard me because I think she heard me say what I had to say when I knocked on the door. You know what I mean? And I'm like, great. Now y'all can deal with that shit. Now I'm out of it. You deal with your pervert ass husband, and you white man deal with your shit. You know? Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I am disgusted. I feel violated.
Who gave him the right?
Nothing. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do here. Okay, so instead of hand sewing,
Mm-hmm.
I think what we're gonna do, guys. Let's actually bring this closer because I'm gonna show you guys. Like this is a workstation. It's always in the same position every week, but we're gonna switch it up and just bring you guys a little closer to what we're doing here. This oh shit.
This touchscreen.
This touchscreen ass shit. Okay. So what we're doing, let me see. Okay. I don't think the viewers need. But anyway. So what we're doing is so this is a jacket made from U-Haul shipping blanket fabric and scrap dent and how would you describe it?
Well,
The jacket.
yes. The foundation of each jacket is this U-Haul shipping blanket material. And then we fill in the rest of the pieces with recycled garments.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
This was some jeans that my friends gave me for my birthday. They didn't really fit, or they were super tight cutters. So, yeah. But this was also some jeans. So everything has been secondhand clothing donations from the ATL community. Like each jacket is like I really want to communicate that story so bad. Each jacket is made by the community. Thank you so much for your clothing donations because every piece of that's what we also did at the session today with Khalees. She wrote some experiences because I just want to know like give me like one of your experiences that you had in this like piece that you're kind of giving to us now, you know, because I want to share that story because I'm just like this person who gave us this jeans, like why'd you buy them, why'd you give them up, what's something cool that you experienced in them, you know. Experience, consume less, experience more, one of our mottos, you know what I mean. Consume yellow blanket, consume more yellow, consume less, experience more. You know what I mean? Life is about experiences. So, what we're going to do today, we've got a good solid foundation of the jacket. So, we're going to, or of the vest so far. So, what we're going to do is this collar needs to be attached to the inside of the jacket. So that way it's a nice functional collar, you know? So typically like we could hand sew, we could like fold up the raw edge, pin it, and then hand sew this together. But we don't really have any needles, and that's a little bit more time consuming, which is no problem at all. I was gonna opt for hand sewing at first, but I'm gonna try a different method. The method that we're gonna try this time is folding in the raw hem, attaching it to the inside like this. So like we could probably like fold up about this much, like maybe about, if we take a tape measure, it may measure about like half an inch. I know this thing is so goddamn crazy.
I don't know where that is.
I know. Normally it's not too far. That's okay. Crazy. But what we're gonna do, so about like this much. What is that? A good finger. I saw an accident happen today.
Oh.
Well, I heard something and then I looked over. I was like, oh. Yeah, sucks.
Atlanta.
Right. Right. Good thing he's not here. 'Cause he would, I mean, another excuse for him to hate Atlanta. Okay. But I want to kind of pull this down nice and good. Because we're also going to top stitch. Okay. Some people make $1 million in a month. That's not the purpose of me doing this. Just in case people are like, you're doing this for the money. I'm doing this to build community.
But if that did happen.
Oh, right, of course. No, I'm trying to be a millionaire by 2025. But I mean, I don't.
2025?
Yes.
This year?
Yes.
Alrighty. You know, I'm not, you know. Yes. Yes.
You know?
Great.
But I mean, I want to, like, it's no fun if your team is not with you. You know what I mean? If your team is not eating with you. I mean, I want this for us, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I want that for you, for us.
Yeah, you know? It's only fun if other people, if your team is up with you. So. That's why I have to lock y'all in, because I'm just like, bro, we're going places, you know? I know everybody has their life and, like, I know everybody has their life and we all have our own dreams and desires for our life, but as long as we're like working together, you know what I mean? I'm like, for as long as we're working together, I just want to be able to make it worthwhile, you know? With it being fun, intentional, meaningful, useful, learning and everything, but also just like, hey, if we can get some dough in the process, like this is a for-profit business, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We can get some dough in the process and make money together. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be great. Okay. So this is kind of what I want you to do. So I'm just like really taking my time, like flattening out, because we don't want any like bunching, you know, of the fabric. Like make sure things are pretty flat. Yeah, this is gonna fold down. So there will be some.
It looks great. It looks so good.
Good. Oh yeah, let me know when you got to get on your phone. But okay.
We got 20 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, there will be maybe a little bit of some spacing right here just because it's the fold of it.
Okay.
But yeah, you may need to go back up under there and just like pin there. But pin all the way around.
Do you guys want to?
Do we want to look boy? No, thank you. I'll take still water. I have my still water. Okay. Appreciate that.
No,
you know what I mean? Okay.
Do we want a what though? Oh, you're asking we wanted. Oh, okay.
So just going all the way around like this and pinning.
You said what?
Okay. That's a question, guys. If you're like interested in anything, hey, when did you learn how to sew? You know, who's who? Okay, so yeah, all the way around.
All right.
Yeah, until you get over here.
Got it.
Got it. And then, okay, let me just make sure that we're gonna make this worthwhile. So after we're gonna sew, yeah. So afterwards, honestly, I kind of want to make this a little closer. So we may want to actually tuck this in a little more, because basically we're gonna sew on this side. So we're gonna do like a top stitch, and so the bobbin thread is gonna like come on this side, but like we're gonna kind of camouflage that. But I don't want the bobbin thread. I don't want us to be sewing like down here type shit, because that'll be like too visible. So I just want to make it like, you know.
I see.
So just kind of
different thread other than the black.
There's probably a good gray. Like we can do gray and then maybe stop it, then like color match. So that way it's the same color all around. So like gray up to this point, then like change the bobbin thread to be like brown. Okay. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We can do it like that.
Nah. Let me put the sleeves on you. Nah, I'm not trying to get freaky. Like that.
right.
That's such a pure and sweet laugh.
Not that.
Gray. Bam.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that color match, guys. I'll show that.
So we have this gray for the blanket, and then this, whatever
That's
color that
beautiful.
is.
Like a
Yeah.
tan. Like a Tim Tan. Ooh. A Tim Tan.
So what's a Tim? Oh, like a Tim. not
yeah.
Tim.
Tim Tan.
Wait, what are we doing right now?
I ate with that.
So that's gonna be the bottom.
We are, so we are attaching the collar, but I can show you what we're doing here because we're gonna have to be precise.
That'll be the bottom thread, huh?
Yes.
Hey guys, you mentioned having some additional bobbins.
Oh, I don't think I will.
Oh, okay. Then we'll have to
Great.
throw this thread out
Oh,
in order to switch it.
that's the only one you have.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think so.
I got this one. It's silver.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I have an extra one here.
does that fit? Is it the same?
It should be.
Yeah.
I think it. Yeah, it fits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would take it in about however like this much. So
Okay.
like yeah,
Facts.
that's about almost like an inch, almost an inch, probably like
Some new shit,
0.75.
that's fire.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
over
all
this
this.
line. Oh, that's
on
good.
top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
yeah, I
here's
remember
this
you
line. You
was
want to do
getting-
it
you showed me
over
the
it.
fact. You showed me you was getting it.
You know what I mean? So that way, I think that'll make sure that it hits below this line because that's what this line is. This line is this seam.
Okay.
So as long as it's over this
Jeez.
seam, then you'll be okay. But like slightly over the seam, not like hella over, but like slightly over.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, cool. And of course, if you have any questions, then I'm here.
Yo,
I'm here.
I'm gonna lock him, bro. Make him not go. Alright, thank you.
Bye, bro.
Safety.
You already know?
Safety.
Oh,
No. And I have on the bandana.
Yeah,
Oh my
right?
gosh. No, no blood. No blood. No affiliation. We're yellow. We're yellow. Just yellow blanket over here.
I'm crying. Alright.
Safety, safety. All right. So, oh, you're eating your food. Yep.
what's that?
This is a baklava.
Baklava. Isn't it just baklava?
Said baklava. Baklava.
He said what he said.
You got from my baklava?
You don't like that.
Nope. No problems. No problems.
What are we doing?
All right. Are your hands clean? I mean, hey, you
I
know,
use it.
food. I mean, that's a sticky substance, my boy.
What is this?
That's a sticky situation. Oh Lord. Just keep me up, Lord. Keep me up.
All right, I'm about to load this here, Bob.
You about to load that bitch.
That just means I never loaded one of these.
5:33. The guy wants to wear the hat. Hopefully we get some publicity.
What
I
guy?
see the
Who's the guy?
chair.
Tyler, the one who wore the hat you modeled. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're folding in this side and making sure that so basically folding in this side. Oh well, I'll show you on this side. So we want to make sure, so we're going to end up top stitching. We're going to end up top stitching this collar down, right, for it to stay. And so we want to get it because the bobbin thread is going to show on this side. So we want to make sure that one, the bobbin thread is the same color as the fabric, and two, that we are actually sewing down like this, like the bobbin thread is gonna be like right here and not like anywhere down here or whatever, you know. So what we're gonna do is like this seam right here, this seam is this line right here, right? Like that's the sewing line, you know. That makes sense so far. So we're just like folding that up underneath, closing up the raw edge, and making sure that it's over this line here, you know? And so whatever amount that is, and then just make sure like as you go all the way around, like this fabric is flat because there is a seam. Like this is not like super duper flat. So I'm gonna like pull that out, right? Make sure like that's out like this as much as it can be, right? Like that, folding it however much it needs to be folded in by. Here's the line. I'm gonna do it like kind of right below that, pinning it, you know, in place like so, right? And then she's gonna fill in the gap, you know, like that. And then just of course like make sure that that's all pointed out. That's what the ironing was for, you know, just to make sure that like this is out as far as possible. So just be wary of that. And then make sure like when you start going around the edges and everything, like just kind of take your time and fold, tuck, so that way you kind of get a good we may have to go a little bit further on this side, but just make sure you get a good, on this side it was good, make sure you get a good tucking going so you don't have any raw edges exposed, you know what I mean? Okay, great. So that is what we're doing.
So when
Moving
you
on up in the world. Go
go
ahead.
to bobbin, you come from the bottom up through.
I go from, yeah, so like I go in between here and then up through the hole. Up through the hole. Baklava. Isn't that what the same thing the head thing is called?
One has
Balaclava.
a C.
Balaclava?
One has a C.
And then I
Balaclava?
come through the other hole.
No. You just go
Just
up
one.
one. Uh-huh.
And
You
then
go
put
up
that,
one. Oh,
right
yep.
Out. I put it right out.
Okay.
Up one, and that's it.
Up one, that's it. Put it
And then
on
push
there. And then push the gas. Oh, switch it, you know, over.
Got it. I think I got it.
Yep. And then the first spin, you want to hold that. You want to hold the string that's coming up on the top. Hold that while it spins and gets its footing. And then
Is this? Oh, yeah, that's more.
I got them. Where the orange ones go? Those are the ones I like.
over there.
Mm.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Okay. So what else is?
Nice.
You need those?
Oh,
Please.
Yes, please. Thanks.
Please, please, please. Thank you. Breeze, you know, I got lost because I thought it was going to be like a no maintenance hairstyle. But I'm realizing that all hairstyles are maintenance. I can't
Yeah.
escape it.
I'm so sorry.
It sucks. That's just an expense I just need to pay for. You know what I mean?
Unless you do your own lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, ooh. What's this?
Oh,
Where'd that come from?
so sweet.
What's sweet?
So this dude, Ferris, he's a photographer. So he commented, or he posted something of like sexy red that he took a photo of. He said, and I put fire, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, the hardest seamstress I know. I appreciate you for the support.
It's true.
That's too much, guys. Thank you so much. You guys get offended if I say that's so sweet? Like, please, I'm just being me. You know what I mean? What do you think, Isa? Like, they're not gonna be offended, right?
Do you like being told that you're sweet? Oh,
Like, even if somebody said it like that.
like that's sweet. Oh, that was so sweet, kinda. You're so sweet. You hate that?
Because they're not saying you're sweet. They're just saying that's so sweet.
Well, why
Like, that's
can't
so
you be
nice.
sweet and thoughtful?
It's almost condescending.
Damn. You're from New York, that's why, huh?
I guess it must be. Cause what's so bad about being sweet? Not like that. Not like a little sugar or anything, but like a little like.
Nice. What's wrong with having a soft
Yeah,
side?
like yeah.
People see that as a weakness. Hmm.
Not men avoiding doing sweet things so they don't get called sweet.
Right.
Maybe that's the problem. That's the problem.
But in this way, it's not taken offensively.
He's never gonna compliment you again
Right.
after you call him sweet.
Right. I'm glazing now. That's what the new kids call it, glazing. I'm saying,
Oh.
oh, thanks. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Fire.
What's glazing?
It's like when you like me glazing is like you're amazing. You know what I mean? Like somebody glazing LeBron would be like, if like so LeBron comment on, or like reposted one of AMP's thing and
Lazy means sucking dick.
come on,
It's literally what that
not this though. God damn.
It's
Why
a
is the
bit
camera on
sexual.
me?
Oh, because I want to see your reactions to the sweet thing.
Oh,
Sweet thing.
I mean, no.
Sweet thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, there you go. I'll turn it around. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think
What?
when people say sweet, it's kind of condescending.
How so? Explain.
Like, oh, that's so nice.
So it's saying you don't want to be taken as like weak. Is you're saying like weak is like
I didn't say any of that.
it just seems like why would it be condescending?
Is nice okay? Like that was nice of you.
Sounds condescending too.
Wait, that's nice of you? Damn. Why what okay, so explain how is this condescending?
You don't want to be kind or nothing, like anything.
I'm just saying it sounds condescending.
How?
That's condescending.
You must have had some people use it not genuinely.
Kind. Yeah, people say that all the time. I'm genuine.
Jabuki.
Sabotage me with this pen.
What? Until next time.
Why you say Jabuki? You were thinking about Jabuki? White?
Ha ha ha. What's he doing?
It wasn't a joke. I was just like, Jabuki, what's his name? White? Jabuki Kalani's baby daddy? Or
What?
baby daddy's brother? I don't know. I think he's the brother. Kalani's baby daddy brother. He's a comedian.
Does she like dudes?
No.
Or is she bi?
She is a lesbian. But she has
wanted
been
a-
with men.
Like YG, huh?
Like who?
YG?
Who's that?
YG?
Who YG?
The
Who's YG?
I just need a reminder, you know?
right.
I probably know.
The song. You a blood. That's a blood.
That was a song. Let me just look at a picture.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a song. He had a collab song that was cool.
He? Wait, you're saying, what are you saying about YG?
She used to date one.
Oh, okay.
She used to also date Kylie,
Urban?
right?
Oh, wow. That's an interesting person to date.
Really? Wait, hold on. Read Urban?
He's the one who laughs like, Who's that? He's a basketball player.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That.
He laughs with like nothing in his.
Braids. What is it? The braids? Some niggas with braids. Just kidding. Okay, who is that guy
He's
though?
laugh
Kawhi
dogs.
Leonard.
That's that.
Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's who I was picturing when you said Kyrie. I'm like, she dated that man? If I dated him, I would never say nothing funny. Chewy.
All right. Like soulless. How do y'all laugh?
I don't laugh much. Oh, here we go. Hello. Okay, let me let her know.
You see my friend Nia today at work?
You know, we work from home.
Oh, lucky y'all.
We work from home.
Let me pull
Nice.
up this.
We turn the camera back over here.
Sure. He's had enough of you guys.
And Luther. Okay, I'm pulling up the Venmo. But she's should be coming out. Okay.
He's a beast, he's a dog, he's a motherfucking problem. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin?
She's on the front porch. Oh, did you want her to come up or you coming down? She's on the front porch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I guess, wait, hold on. You're going or you want me to ask? Okay. Why should you do that? Okay, take a look at them and I'm about to send this. Let me know. Yes, I'm sending it right now. They look good, Chris?
Yeah, we'll crack.
You know, what's speaking.
So the flow crack.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
sending it. Is this? Okay.
Oh, what's up, guys? We are in the middle of attaching collars. I'm not gonna talk too loud because,
All right, we did.
but yeah, we're attaching collars to the jacket right now. And
Oh, yeah, you saw.
yeah, would you like to see? What's your name? You have to introduce yourself. Why don't you come in here?
Thank you. You want to wait?
Who are you? How'd you find us? This is the jacket that we're making. He's obese. He's a
Oh,
dog. He's a
what is it?
motherfucking problem.
Oh, okay. They look good.
Look at this. Made by the ATL community.
Lighter in color or lighter in weight?
It goes like this. So.
Oh, okay. But they still match the aesthetic. Well, I know I didn't want them, but I thought you wanted them. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci.
Okay, are you coming straight here or are you gonna just hang out until
Wait.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait. He's a beast.
Hey.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Ouch. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Hold this in like this. Hold this in like this.
I'm back, guys. I am back. It was quite an adventure. I know you know. I'm like, why?
It's not
My
finished
mom
yet, you know what I mean? But
where is she? Oh my gosh. That's so dramatic. I said, it's only been an hour since you tried to call me. Yeah. But I'm here with the gang.
hello.
You guys are really cute. Yes, yes. Enjoy your walk. Oh my god. Bye.
Who's
My
that?
best friend.
Aw.
It's in LA.
Aw. That's nice.
Sweet.
What's her name?
Not sweet.
Ah ha ha ha. Good one.
Her name is Sharia.
Hey, Sharia. Where'd y'all meet?
College.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
He's a beast, he's a dog, he's a dog. Okay, you're a goon, what's a goon to a god?
Oh, did you do anything for Father's Day, Ty? When your pops do anything?
Me? Yeah. It was just me and my sisters and my dad. It was cool. We just ate, saw a movie that I slept through.
What y'all eat?
Chili's.
Nice.
Alright,
Triple
I did
dipper?
it.
Triple dipper?
Two people got the triple dipper.
Triple dipper. Quadruple dipper.
Ah,
Sorry.
Check it out if you would.
Yep, about to come over there and check it out now. Oh, need a bigger workspace. It's okay. Work with what you got. Ah, okay.
oh, oh,
Dang. Oh.
ouch. Me
I
too.
know, depends. I know they fucking suck sometimes, dude. Okay.
Well, they just picked up the shit out of the jacket like it's not pinned together.
Like it's not pinned together. Like I was gonna get stuck.
No, what I'm saying it's not sewn together. It's pinned together.
Well, yeah, I mean it's stable. It should be. Missing a little spot right here.
Where's it?
Fuck, huh?
There's no need to put right there, but it's gonna be.
Let me see. Damn.
Mathematically.
Ouch! Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. So I'm worried that you may have a hard time sewing, or like just because it's not even, like you may like the fabric may fold. You know what I mean?
I could just stretch.
Well, you know what? Hold on real quick. This is great. This is great. This is great. I have to admit, this is great. But I just want to save you from having to do more work later. You know what I mean? I've cried through the construction of this jacket before, and I just really want to save you guys. Okay. Oh, you know what? This could be whatever is not called can be kind of like handsome fix. He's a beast. He's a dog. He's a motherfucking problem.
Here's the thing. You can really just change it.
Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a dog? Okay. Just right here. Okay.
And then what magic did you do?
Yeah.
Tuck it in a little.
Tuck pin. If you need help, I can come over there instead. Oh Lord, please help me. Okay, we can do this. Damn. I haven't gone in any workout classes. No, none. Oh man, it's a tough summer. Damn, it's summertime. That's crazy. Summer doesn't feel the way it did when you was a kid, you know?
Because we were free back then.
We truly were free, dude. What the fuck? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of not happy. Not happy about that. Not happy about dog. Okay, all right. This is a little better. I just kind of readjusted it just a little bit, taking in this side just a little bit more. You know what I mean? So we got. I don't want Chipotle. But every time I think of that, I keep I saw this video of like this little green caterpillar thing in my Chipotle bowl. I was like, fuck, man. Y'all fucking it up for everybody. Yeah, not cool. But this girl was like, man, I would have eaten that thing. Like facts. It's the same color as the lettuce. Like really couldn't. It's really if you weren't careful enough, if you were hungry enough, you probably would have did. Scoop that bitch up in your mouth.
Oh,
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
How was your week, guys?
oh, from last time we met.
Yeah. Heard you got your cards.
Oh, from Costco.
Mm-hmm.
From
That,
Catsko.
that was good. That was good for you.
Any winners in there?
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Okay. So you have no idea what you even got. Where's the value in it?
That's the value.
But you don't know what's in there at all. Like it's a mystery.
I'm good. Think that could be it.
So if you were to sell it one day, it would be an unknown, like it would be an unknown bundle with cards.
If it's not unknown, they have specific sets. So
Oh, okay.
people know for which set the possibility of the card.
Hmm. so on and so on.
Okay, I want to show you something real quick. Damn, I don't want to step on this shit. Sorry. Just moving some things around here. Okay. So, I mean, it's pretty almost ready for sewing, but just to make sure, like, you're catching everything, a couple, oh, I think it was like here, just like make sure, like, the end of it is like caught up in there, you know? Sometimes you may need to go back and like tuck a little bit more, just to make sure like the end of it gets caught nice and good. But, you know, just want to, like, while you're sewing, you can kind of make sure that shit's good. You don't have to go back over anything again. All right, dude, I think you're fucking ready, man. Okay.
What are you giving?
You said what?
I said, what are you giving right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Why laughing?
No, no. Just the staring. It's okay. Staring is great.
Wait, did I not look at you guys?
No, look away. No, but like, not look away like a verb, but like, look away, like, look at your pleasure. Your pleasure then.
Look at my what?
I can continue this. All right. Take a peek at this one.
Yo.
Yeah, of course. Maybe you guys can do my jacket since you guys are so good.
No.
So good that you had to
No,
do
you gotta
it.
pull your own weight. Here you go.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. Just make sure. Oh, you good? Sorry.
wrong?
But yeah, what's going on?
What, you touched on the community?
Yeah, when I got.
Hello.
The day after.
It was open? Sorry.
It was so hot. I don't see it like this.
I'm so sorry.
Just that's why it's closed. It just. I understand.
I closed it after Ty came in. I forgot to close after Geyser came in. I'm sorry. Great. I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot. Y'all be having some critters coming.
Well, she said since it's been raining like little baby frogs.
Baby frogs?
Look, they look like grasshoppers.
Wait, it's raining baby frog?
Huh? Oh, guys. Oh, yes, it's trash, Mama. Yes, it's trash. Yeah. I can take it. Sorry.
But where is it go?
It's like hidden. We know, like one of those like pull out things.
Oh, she got some new chalks, I see. Look at the new chalk.
Nice.
Look how crispy and sharp this chalk is. It's a nice piece of chalk.
Run away. Okay, so make sure your bobbin thread is matching this color. So, what we were talking about is like we may want to switch colors, like gray here, and then stop, and then go with like a brown or tan in there.
I got that.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking, you know what? Because you guys both have a tan.
You don't think white?
I mean, because it's like a. Okay, do white. The only reason I was saying the matching was because like that this thread right here is typically one that's like or you know it's like hidden, invisible. You know what I mean? And then also if we do make the mistake of like going a little crooked, then it doesn't look as like you know doesn't you won't see it as much. But yeah, and I think it. But can we at least do like pink here or like a pink? I know I do think that would look nice. I mean, bobbin thread, okay, but oh, yeah, what?
Wow, when you look at
Um. Oh, well, maybe that. Make sure that's down. Don't do it. But we don't have any hand stitching right now, so that's fine. Unless you undo it real quick and then you can sew that part down. This part. Just sew this down to the. I guess you could do that before sewing that down.
what happened here?
It must have been last week.
Does it matter the top thread color?
Top thread
You wanted to match the
matching,
color?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't think I checked yours out. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me see. Nice. This looks good. Yeah. Yeah.
So what are we doing? We're sewing this side? Or are we sewing this side?
That side. Yes, that side. Yeah. You know, now that I think about it. Let me see. I know. You know what? It'll be more difficult, but I think we're gonna switch it.
Switch what?
Um, let's sew on this side, the top.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll just be a little. You'll have to just move a little slower. Um,
I guess that's easier than replacing the bobbin thread.
yeah,
works.
yeah.
So we're sewing what side now?
You're sewing the top, the right side, the top side of the jacket. So like on this side, right side, with the right side of everything. And
Wait, I'm confused. So if we was to sew this side, you were saying that you would want pink thread?
correct, like the matching thread, matching color thread. So like pink on this side, yep. And then on the bobbin, opposite side, you can have matching thread, gray. And gray and
Okay. That makes sense because if this has to be straight, it's better to have it.
yeah, straight on this
Here.
side. Yeah. Now I would be run away. It never comes.
This actually might be easier or something. Oh yeah.
also since the flap is going to be down. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so this right here.
Wouldn't you be able to open this up?
Yeah.
This opens, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it does?
Mm-mm.
So I'm twisting it down.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get this off, you gotta unravel it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why are you going to get it off? Or you could just put another thread on top of it. Mm-hmm. I can figure it out, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Not like that old school. Not like that old school. We attaching collars, chat, if there's anybody in here. Attaching collars to the jacket.
Run away. Run away.
And we can like get it real close.
Wow, that's gonna change again. Goodness, girl.
Yeah. So like the same process of like going through is gonna be what you do. Jesus.
I feel you.
You hear the grunt from a mile away.
It's one of them days.
Oh, okay, let this stay in there.
For sure. Okay, so you may need to kind of go past this initial part because some parts I feel like we would need a hand so just because it's so thick, you know.
Mhm.
So like once you start sewing, like get super close to this seam right here, like kind of almost like right up under there, so you catch the flip side.
Mhm.
And then continue all the way over, all the way down to the opposite side, you know. But I guess for now, you don't have to worry about getting the edges of the collar so perfect because those we would need to go back and kind of hand sew just to tack down really good and
Okay.
nicely, yeah. But yeah, so everything makes sense.
Mhm.
Good, great. Awesome. Everything all right? Okay, good. Recycle your water bottles at all times. Outfit made from scratch. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry, baby. I upcycle, but no longer for scratch. It really does suck. Huh.
Press on again.
Okay. Let me see.
Did I not do it? Essentially. Primer.
Okay.
I think it's not spinning this. Yeah.
Where is it?
No.
Because I think I might not have put it.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you? Okay. And then wrap all around.
Right. Yeah.
And then stick it through.
Yep. Yeah. No, no, no.
Oh, what'd you do for Father's Day?
Me and my dad, we went to Murphy's.
Was that?
Like a little brunch spot. He really liked Murphy's. So we didn't have any reservations, but we went in and were able to grab a seat by the bar after waiting for just a little bit, you know? And he had a Bloody Mary. I had an exotic mimosa or executive mimosa. He had this like poached egg potato breakfast with bacon. I got a waffle with bacon. Made a few Instagram vids. Went to the liquor store after that. Then went on home by my merry way. I did have a Father's Day steak cookout thing planned. Okay.
Oh no, it's still ready to push it off.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you said
No, yeah, but I don't think it's going. I think you have to.
it has to be the other way.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of turning.
Maybe it knows that. Okay, I'm wondering. Maybe it knows that this thread is like
On there.
on it. That's the only thing I can think of.
I think you can try taking it off. What do you do
Well,
to take it off?
I feel like, or here, you know what you can do?
What's that?
You can like kind of manually wrap the thread around. So keep it, yeah, keep the thread long. You can just like cut this and then grab this like this, right? And just like kind of place it over horizontal. Hold my finger, put my finger over like one spot, like hold it down, and then just start wrapping that. And just like do that. Do that, you know, a few times. Like that. You can kind of hold it like that, yeah. And then it'll probably work because we don't have, I don't have nails, so I don't want to create any bumps in it. But yeah.
This is what they're coming from. Wait, hold on, it might be coming from the school.
A spoon. flip it and like make it even. So that way, like, it's not just getting filled up on one side. You can flip it and then, oh shit!
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then enough, so you know, enough to get what you need done. Enough to get what you need done. How's it going, guys? Great. I don't think it's here. Oh shit. 45 more shit. Yeah.
Or just
Yeah. I'll just do that at your time. Use that extra time in. Midget Malik.
excuse me.
This guy. Midget Malik.
Is he a little person?
You know what? He's not.
Oh.
I used to go to school with him.
You might want to change his name on it.
You know? Midget Malik. Happy birthday, gang.
Is her birthday?
That's Khaleesi's Telfar slippers. I said, oh, you coming with it. I'm talking about any. And if you want the cat, go ahead and spin it. Dang, see, when people see the message and don't, it's like, God damn, hurry the fuck up, dude.
Where are the scissors?
Right here. Your favorite scissors.
Yeah.
And if you want the game, spin it. Abortion, you do you. What does that mean?
I guess it's like
Your body, your choice.
body to
Skin to skin. I'm never alone, love one.
You good? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got my bolton thread now on.
All right, you got your Bolton thread. Now you can do a taut thread along the outside, aka the right side of the jacket, right below the seam there.
What with my blue thing? Not pink.
Nice.
Is that no? Actually,
Oh, well.
So I'll have to pass the whole jacket through, right?
So you're actually going to sew down here.
Oh, right. So I'll start with my
Right. Correct. Did you you like any of the pictures though with you and Chris?
I think so.
Okay, that's good.
You need to know
Yep.
which ones.
So I kind of want to pick up photography on the weekend,
Oh, okay.
like Saturday, 5 p.m. I don't know, but I kind of need a day off. I'm gonna be doing too much. Like the idea of doing that makes me happy, but then also like
You did the
I'm like I
job.
don't want to be burnt out.
Do you know how to edit photos?
See, that's the thing. So my photos are gonna be raw, raw, unedited, real. That's mine.
Okay. Well, that takes out the editing.
I am not an editor, even for my video, even for things that I do in general.
I know.
I don't write. I'm not an editor. That's not what and I don't want to learn. That's the thing.
I
But that's what people pay for.
Well, there's a lot of people out there who will pay for that.
I guess you can get discounted photography.
Correct. I will, yeah.
Won't be edited.
But it's still good. It's like it has a filter on it. Okay, well, yeah, exactly. You know? But
You
like,
gotta think about if you was hiring a photographer.
I would, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Don't hire me if you don't want raw real. That's what you're gonna get with me. But there's plenty of other great ones out there though. That's just not my jam. I have a different kind of photography. This is the real you. If you don't like it, you right. That's on you.
There's the tagline right there.
Wait, what is it?
If you can't handle you, don't come to me.
Oh, period. I know that's right. If you can't handle you, don't come to me. Cause it's in you, not on you.
So I just need a little reference point for my thing.
Sure. So, as in like where to start and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. Let's put this 5.
You said you wanted very close to this.
Correct. So instead of like starting right here, because it's a little hill,
Mm-hmm.
I would I would probably start like probably start start more so right there, yep. And then what you want to do is you're gonna do a straight stitch.
Keep that about an inch of an extra way.
Correct, exactly.
It's about eye, huh?
But yeah, and then also just make sure that you're not rolling over any pins as you go. So you kind of want to go slow, take away pins as you